Okay, a little hockey action this morning. My classic teams playoffs. Some very interesting matchups to showcase here. Today I'm going to bring you the two Blackhawk franchises I have in this playoff. The 2009-2010 Chicago Blackhawks against the 1969-1970 team. The junior squad is one game up on the seniors. I'll be taking the seniors to try to level the playing field here. So we'll get underway. Should be a good one. Enjoy the game.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, they do it again.
He's the emotional leader of this team, and he typically scores in this type of situation, but the goaltender shuts the door, and that's key, because he's an emotional leader, and you know if he scored, he was going to generate a ton of energy for his team.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Martin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Martin. Chicago's looking to break out. Nasty hit along the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Fires it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He was totally locked in on that play. Into the attacking end. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Slips the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Blackhawks were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Bolin. Gives them a jolt with that hit. The Blackhawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Slides it across. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Campbell. Lets it go. Stops him cold. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Campbell. Moves the puck along the half wall. Steps into it. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck across to Tepetsky. Shot. Denies him with a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Fraser's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Yolmerson. And now it's over to Burish. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it quickly over to White. Chicago's got it into the offensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Shot! Oh, and he stops that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chicago's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Picks up the puck in his own end. Passes on over to Sharp. And that pass goes off a stick. From the point, looks to make something happen. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. The Blackhawks take possession in the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Puck scooped up by Makita. Chicago's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up along the boards by Makita. Great hold there by the goaltender, poking it away. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. And they'll dump it in. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice pass back. Keats got it in the defensive end. Puck grab by Taves. Sends it over to Coral. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Here's a chance. Scores! And the rookie gets his first playoff goal.
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. Oh, he's such a leader, James. I mean, it's an infectious energy when he scores, and the entire team is looking to him. The bench absolutely explodes. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum is in their favor, all started by their fearless leader. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Chicago's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Pass to Taves. Jabs the puck away. Feeds it down low.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take
Off the outside of the post and stays out. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Kane's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's deflected off someone in front. Hammers it on net. Denies him on the slobber. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Sends it over to Hossa. They go on the attack through center. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Coral. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Taken by Hull. A blast! Comes up with the stop. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Works it across to Versteeg. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. From the point, they take control of it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Late goings of this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And they send it right back to him. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And there's a glove save on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Chicago's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And that's just out of reach. The Blackhawks gain possession. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Esposito. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Chicago's going to start with the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Campbell. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, my! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Too much congestion in front. And now it's grabbed by Bolin. And he passes it up ahead to Ladd. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Campbell. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Gets it over to Hossa. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Willamette Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willamette Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Yeah, he's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped.
Miami's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. Martin's won the faceoff. Quick pass to Hull. The Blackhawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a short pass to Martin. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Hull. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Seabrook. Headman pass. And that doesn't go well. Passes it over. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Chicago sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Blackhawks gain possession of the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Shuts it down. Niemi's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Fraser's won it in their own end. Here's the clearing attempt. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the job done. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Fraser's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blackhawks win the draw. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick shot! Makes the save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Martin. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end.
The Blackhawks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Chicago's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Chicago's got the puck. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Chicago's gained possession. Scooped up along the wall by McKay. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Textbook stop by Niemi. The Blackhawks have the puck now. And sends it just out of reach. He's got a little jump. Oh, great defensive effort. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Kane. Can't get a hold of that pass. Now a quick pass to Campbell. Handles the pass. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. And that caroms Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Gets the puck over to McKay. From the blue line. And that goes wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is...
And all alone on the breakaway. An easy pass save made by Esposito. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blackhawks are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. They win the draw and go on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Kopetsky. The Blackhawks will play it from the corner. And that's deflected. Puck picked up by Hull. Gain momentum up along the side. Denies him with a save. Niemi's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Blackhawks really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Takes possession off the draw. The Blackhawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Coral's going to play it against the half wall. Too many bodies in the way. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Hull's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that goes off a player. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. And now he passes up to Martin. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Chicago's got possession at center. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? More than half the period has expired. Chicago's got a 2-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Blackhawks win the draw. Tries to get the puck to Versteeg. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Brown. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Picked up along the boards by Brouwer. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Seabrook's moving the puck to his own zone. Checks off the coverage. Keith's got it against the boards. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Chicago's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Handles the puck. Great defensive effort there. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Taves wins the draw at center. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Taken along the wall by Kane. The Blackhawks have it now. Moves it to Taves. Into the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes it into the slot. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play
The Blackhawks have it now. And that pass is redirected. Chicago's got the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's offside, stopping the play. Chicago's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Quick feed to Ladd. Good read with the stick to break that up. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Hull. And that's just out of reach. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Slides the puck across to Kopetsky. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Sends it quickly to Martin. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Brouwer's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see the call here. The Blackhawks are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Blackhawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Here's a chance. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. NSP 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Chicago's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Back at the point, they set it up. Huge stop by Esposito.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible.
He scores! What a finish!
Well, you can clearly see what he means to this group, James. He is a leader. When he's on the ice, everyone is looking for him to lead the charge, and he has a beauty goal, and everyone knows it. Everyone on the team recognizes that when their leader scores, it's about the intangible, the hard work, the work ethic, the drive to compete, and that sends a message right down the entire lineup. Let's get going.
Chicago's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the 3rd.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And the play continues. And now it's Tahosa. Chicago's got it along the wall. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, tremendous glove save by Esposito.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks now lead by 3. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Coral's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the feed. Broken up with a stick. Grabbed along the board by Hossa. Moves it quickly over to Keith. And he takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Under siege and finally grabbed Chicago's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Chicago's looking to break out. Seabrook's got it into offensive territory. Takes the puck at the point. Takes a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Esposito. Centering pass. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Makita's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Makita's got it along the wing. He's off the one-timer. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shoots it. Pinned up along the boards. Niemi's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And off the draw, they win possession. Campbell stick handling in his own zone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Corals cross the line and gain the zone. There's a chance in front! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Hull's moving it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Campbell's got control of it now behind the cage. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Taves. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. We got a whistle offside the call. Chicago's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Takes a bump but hangs on. Takes control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by McKay. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still lots of time left in the period. Chicago's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And sends it just out of reach. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Nice feed from the boards. Lays out to block the shot. Tufflin's got the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Here's a stretch pass to Pinder. Point shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Bufflin's got it now deep inside his own end. Nice poke check. Chicago's got the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Boot time, stop with the glove.
Here's the change.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great reach by Hull. Sends a pass over. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a centering Moves the puck down low. On the attack along the boards.
The Blackhawks have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Moves the puck to Mikita. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kane. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Martin. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shot. Takes it in front. And there's the save on the play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Chicago's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Martin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Past the halfway mark of this period, 3-0 is the score. The Blackhawks win the draw on their own end. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Martin's won the draw. They're on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. Chicago's got it near the point. I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Chicago's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Puck exits the zone. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Puts it on net. Shut down by the blocker.
Niemi's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is in front. Huge stop by Esposito.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to Pinder. Takes the feed. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Fires it on net. Oh, what a big-time stop by Esposito. The Blackhawks continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Mikita's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the feed from the wing. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket. Slides the puck over to Hossa. The Blackhawks get a hold of it. Here's a shot from the boards. Niemi's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Bufflin's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Gains it over. Great save from in tight.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Chicago's got a 3-1 lead. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Chicago's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Coral's taking it from his own end. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Campbell. Receives the pass. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Point-to-point pass. Dishes it off. Poked away by Hull. And it's a quick pass to Brouwer. Jarrett's moving the puck through his own zone. Chicago's on the attack. Feeds it on over to Versteeg. That's all she wrote from this one. You know, this is a tale of two hockey teams right now, Cheryl. At one end of the ice, this is a team that has elevated their game into the postseason, and another that just doesn't seem ready for prime time right now.
Well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the team that's up by 2, right? I mean, they've got a 2-game series lead here, and it's all because of the way they've played. They've really put their opponent on their heels. Now if they can get a 3-game lead, I mean, you know, this is almost as good as over.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up at the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports.
Jonathan Toews 2 goals, and the Junior Hawks go up 2-0 on the senior squad. Antti Niemi was marvelous, only letting 1 goal in the third period. Take a look at the stats before we sign off. There you have it. Thanks for dropping by to check out some classic playoff hockey. We'll be bringing more your way again soon. Enjoy the day. Peace.